Bandits currently attacking another community in Niger State. Armed men suspected to be bandits are currently attacking Gurnama in the Shiroro local government area of Niger State. Sahara reporters gathered that the heavy armed bandits came into the village Saturday evening, shooting sporadically. They are currently shooting sporadically into the air and on target, which has resulted in many casualties. In the process of running away for safety, unspecified members of people have been drowned in the River Kaduna, a villager told Sahara reporters. The attack comes a few days after bandits stormed Government Science College in Kagara, abducting many students and staff members. While one student who tried to escape was gunned down, a staff member escaped from captivity. According to the state government, 27 students, 3 teachers, and 2 non-teaching staff, as well as 9 family members of the staff staying in the quarters, were taken away by gunmen. Wow. This is incredibly tough. It's sad, but the political climate is getting so intense. Insecurity has risen than ever before, and it's sad because, we know how the north and the south part of Nigeria is very detached, and when you'd hear this news, they always happen in the north, but now they're so intense in the north, and they've started in the south as well. So yeah, things might get ugly pretty soon. The first comment here says, Buhari's army is running after peaceful Igbo security network. This is how we know that the government and northern people in government give a hand in all these coordinated kidnappings. Well, it is not very far-fetched, and this person could be right, allegedly. Desolate north, everyone is tired and helpless, including the governments of the day. We will forever remain grateful to God Almighty for sending in Moses in the person of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to liberate us from slavery and shame. We hail you, son of the soil. The law of sowing and reaping, they sowed poverty, frustration, religious fanaticism, killings, hatred, evil, and terrorism for years, and now the time to reap is here. God cannot be mocked. Absolutely. Another person here says, it is very sad that the federal government and some state governments are empowering and negotiating with bandits up north, and the military are busy sending armed forces down south while banditry and insurgency are ravaging the north. It is very sad indeed. It is very, very sad. At this point, there's no need wasting energy in getting annoyed, because again, there are things that are out of our control and things will continue to happen. We've just got to rise above it. It's very sad because it's now getting very, very clear. It is very, very clear with the actions of the government that they are on the side of these northerners. And this is just my personal opinion. And it's just what I think. I think that they've proven so many times to be very selfish. The country was made on selfish grounds. So again, that would determine the course of, the country's lifespan. But then again, it just shows how insensitive that they are, because again, when killings are happening specifically in the northern part of the country, but then you then negotiate to bandits and you pay them, you can't expect people not to believe you're on their side, especially for the fact you're paying them huge sums like 800 million naira for what? And it makes it seem like, okay, fine, people will come up with ideas, which is not actually far-fetched, that the government is in support of this banditry, because maybe, this is their way of sort of stealing even more money. They will plan these kidnappings, pay this huge sum, when in reality, they'd pay a little bit of an amount of money for them to also receive profit. Nigeria is a business deal. It has always been a business deal. And again, it is very sad because the powers that we cannot see are very happy, because, it's not the faces that they give to us we attack. We attack the faces they give to us, but then the powers that we can't see, the ones that orchestrates, that have been there since the orchestration of Nigeria's independence, and even before that, they're planning some things, and I will not be surprised if these things do come out. Nigeria has to separate. There is no choice. The country has to separate. it doesn't mean it's a bad thing. And now that we're thinking of, let's say, separating, then Benin Republic, I do not understand the logic. I do not understand the any reason why Benin Republic was suggesting or just saying that they're ready to be the 37th state. For what? Like, what do you... I don't understand. I really don't understand. Because at this point, they want to cash out. They understand Nigeria is a good, flourishing business deal, and they want to cash out. Because there is no reason why you'd want to join a country that's full of tribalism and is full of insecurity and just so much. And it's sad that we're thinking of, separating, but the powers that are there that we can't see are controlling so much that they're recycling people again and again and again in the form of different faces, but they're all working together. So yeah, it's just so random where we're thinking, oh, we might separate, things are getting so tense, and then this country that shares a border is now saying they want to join. It's at their own cost, but the fact is, it is very likely that they want to cash out. They understand that the profits, the numbers do not add up, so that's why they can make money and not explain how the money can be made. No. It is not with taxpayers' money that these people think they want to cash out. Where Nigeria has disintegrated, they can go and start thinking of ways to be the 37th state. Because honestly, it's not making sense. But then again, solving our own issues, it is sad. These things will continue to happen. I'm not a prophet or anything, but it seems like these attacks will continue and they will get worse. The fact is, I just pray that all we can do is hope at this point, because the factual thing to do is that each tribe comes together, support your security network, and protect yourself. And we can then hope that suddenly, I don't know what's going to happen, Nigerians will have a change of heart. We will become less selfish at all. And we will just understand that, we can rebrand Nigeria. Nigeria needs rebranding, it needs change, it needs restructuring, because there's so many benefits to being Nigerian in terms of creative industries and so much, and we can benefit from that. And yeah, if we restructure the country and we just come together and be like, we're not going to put anybody down who wants to go into the government, because again, there are a lot of mentally enslaved Nigerians, and that process of just decolonizing yourself, that is a strong word that we all need to start practicing. Decolonizing ourselves, it's a lifelong journey. And do we have time? How many people will be killed, or how many things will happen before we get there? I don't know. Something must be magical for Nigeria to still be together. Something magical has to happen. And if I would call the probability of that, it is highly, highly, highly unlikely. Put what you think about this attack in your comment section below. And do not forget to like and subscribe.